So I'm Andrew Bibby. I'm CEO of Grosvenor Americas. Welcome to our event. We thought it would be interesting to have a couple of exceptional speakers take on building for the future, the Bay Area specifically. Grosvenor is a company that's been operating for some 340 years. We talk about thinking long-term. I think most of the time we act on a long-term basis. Governance is going to be the major issue in the Bay Area. There is this move to a mega region. There is a sense that the area can operate much better if they work together, but there will have to be a lot of change.
We're shifting from cities to mega regions, and it's happening around the planet, and San Francisco is very much having it happen here. And we need to figure out what does it mean to think like a mega region. And the most essential thing, the thing that holds cities together, is social cohesion. And we have to pay attention to building social cohesion. Without social cohesion, you cannot have politicians making good decisions. You cannot have companies making long-term bets. It all comes down to how we treat each other.
NIMBYism. NIMBYism is world-class in this area. People oppose things because they serve their own interest. You need to work together or nothing is going to get done.
We've got this incredible economic miracle happening all around us, but if we don't figure out how to come together as a region here in the Bay Area to solve some of our problems at a much bigger scale, we are putting at risk the prosperity, but also all of the progressive values that make this place what it is. You know, San Francisco has pretty good transit. It's a little island of urbanism in a largely suburban region. The city needs to allow much higher buildings to be built in many more neighborhoods.
Grosvenor's responsibility is building the spaces that allow people to move here and get on with their careers. The emphasis on high-density residential is absolutely essential to keeping the engine of growth going, not just in San Francisco, but the whole Bay Area region.
The Bay Area as a whole, we need to move toward higher densities, but we also have to play catch-up on the infrastructure. We have to put in much more public transit, connecting the region than we have right now.
The lesson for a modern American city is to think long-term. Think about the ultimate state of what you're creating and how to maximize the value. Think about the whole system, about where it's going to end up.
I think that companies like Grosvenor are absolutely on the front line of building the spaces that, if done right, increase social cohesion. Our lives are shaped by architecture. Our lives are shaped by where we live and work and play. And the shape of the buildings really matters, and the shape of the neighborhood matters. So Grosvenor is right on the front lines of building things that are going to change people's lives for another 50 years. What could be more important than that?
We need developers putting growth in the right places, where not everybody's going to have to get in their car to get to the development. Density is absolutely critical to the future of the Bay Area. We need to grow into an actual grown-up region now, which means much higher densities around our transit. The future could be more affordable. It could be a lot easier to get around. We could make it possible for more people to move here. I think people are starting to see that.